what was the thought behind Alaska, right? Was it only Northern Lights, or maybe you had heard about you had traveled before? Just share some inputs about how North Alaska came about.
Yeah. So this trip was mainly focused on Northern Lights for a couple of reasons. Is that I had been to Alaska first. This was my second trip to Alaska. So during my first trip to Alaska, I had covered Alaska during like late summer and early fall. So the
Okay.
landscape and the activities which we did that time was different. Like it was like glacier cruise experience, kayak in the sea, Denali National Park during that time, which was like in back in 2019.
Okay.
During that trip of mine, we didn't do Northern Lights. We went in the month of late August,
Okay.
and it was like almost the start of Northern Lights, but still not like a very good time to witness Northern Lights, and we didn't have that in our itinerary during that time. So this time when I planned the Alaska trip, it was solely focused on Northern Lights. I think it was a bucket list item
Yeah.
on for me. And most of the other things I had already experienced in my first trip. So this was something I'd never done in my life, this is witnessing Northern Lights. And yeah, this trip was solely focusing to chase the Northern Lights.
So you mentioned about the seasons. What's the ideal season? One, to visit Alaska in general to explore the overall state, and second for Northern Lights. If you can share some insights on that.
Yeah. So Alaska is different during mainly during summers and winters.
Yeah.
Um, During the summers season, you get to experience some activities such as Denali National Park. Denali National Park is a very beautiful national park of
Okay.
Alaska in the US. So that is open during summer and that gets closed during the month of October and then reopens again like around April timeline, end of April timeline, May when the snow melts.
Okay.
And during summer months, you get to do glacier cruises. So
Okay.
that's also very beautiful because they take you in a cruise boat near the glaciers, and
Nice.
it's such a surreal experience as well. And it's one of the beautiful moments of my life as well during that cruise experience. And there are also many fun activities to do during the month of summer, such as Kenai Fjords National Park to see the waterfalls, fjords,
Okay.
and all. And also, you can do kayaking, like sea
Nice.
kayaking. In there is like a small town called Seaward, as you mentioned, right, about Russia, US
Yeah.
buying Russia. So if you see Seaward, it's almost like very close to the Russian border from that town, and that town also has like few Russian shops and all, so you can get a feel like you're very close to Russia, and all that geography comes into mind when think
I was
about
about
it.
to
The
ask
point
how are
which
things over there. Is Alaska the Kashmir of US?
uh, I would say, yeah, it is definitely picturesque and very beautiful. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you can say that it's like similar to Kashmir. But there are other places in US also which are equally beautiful and you can get a feel of Kashmir. But yeah, Alaska is surreal in that way. Yeah, yeah, like Kashmir, Leh, Ladakh, you can see snow-clad mountains, the Mount Cook ranges, uh, and it's very a lot of things and regions are untouched still over there.
Yeah.
Even I think the places I visited, like I can say, still is commercialized, but still it's not that much compared to the other parts of the US. And there are still many places internal to Alaska which I haven't explored yet. Maybe in future, but that's very remote and as well.